into a comfortable seat, you can really allow the sitting bones to sink down. Let your hands rest on the legs and close the eyelids. Take a breath into this moment. And notice any intentions that you might have for this practice today. Any goals? And let's bring the palms together up to the brow point, just honoring those intentions. And then bring the hands down to the belly. So you can have one hand on your low belly and your other hand just above that. Your hands might overlap slightly. And we're going to work on the breath a little bit today. So really bringing the breath down into the belly accesses our parasympathetic nervous system, which brings us into a much deeper state of calm. So if you're looking for peace and calm in your life, the breath is the best way to do that. So go ahead and close the eyelids, and I'd like you to visualize your inhales going right down into the belly. Let the belly expand. And then as you exhale, you can exhale through rounded lips. And make that exhale nice and slow. Good. Now keep this breath, but on your exhales, exhale slowly through the nose instead. Now as you breathe in and out through the nose, contract the throat slightly so you can hear your breath sounding like the ocean, Ujjayi. This ocean breath will help you control the quality and the speed of your breath. And keep sending it down into the belly. Release the hands. Let your fingertips touch the earth on either side of you, sitting tall like a pyramid. Now glide your right hand out to the side, planting wide fingers down. And reach your left arm up towards the sky and then over the head. Let your palm face behind you, the pinky dropping down towards the earth. Tuck the chin slightly and let your right ear fall down to the right shoulder. Sending your breath into this left side. Take your left arm that's in the air and reach it down and away from your neck. Send your breath into the neck, spreading through the left fingers. Slowly sitting up tall. Take the other side, wide fingers on the left hand. Reach the right arm up and over. Rotate your hand so the palm is trying to face the back wall and your pinky is reaching down towards the earth. Tuck the chin, let the left ear fall gently to the left. Send your breath into the right side of the body. Take your right hand that's in the air and reach it down away from the neck, spreading through the fingers. And ride your next inhale up to seated. Let the hands come to the knees and let's strengthen our digestion. We're going to inhale together and then hold the breath and we'll pump the belly 8 times. So it'll look like this. I'll inhale, holding the breath. And then we'll exhale. Okay, let's do that together. Inhale with me. Gently hold the breath, pump the navel in and out. Exhale. Again, inhale. Gently hold the breath, pump the navel. Exhale. Let's do one more. Exhale. Good. Circle your torso around like you're stirring a big pot. Slow it down. And reverse the direction. And slow it down. Beautiful. The next time that you reach the heart forward, pause here. Good. Inch your shins a tiny bit forward. Now spider walk your fingers forward until you find that place where you're still comfortable, but you can feel that a stretch is happening, and we're gonna breathe into that intentionally. So that's the difference between stretching and yoga. In stretching, we stretch the muscles, right? In yoga, we send prana and we send that conscious breath into the places that we're feeling. We never go beyond the edge. We're always respecting the body's limits. The posture and the breath combined is what helps settle the mind and bring us into a higher state of consciousness. Our breath helps us to burn old karmas or old toxicity that's not serving us. On this exhale, if you'd like to, you can let the head bow down and let the body fold. Ride your next inhale up. Reach the arms up with it. Exhale, twisting to the left. Bring your right hand to the left knee. Left hand touches the ground behind you. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale, out and up. Palms touch, bring them down to heart center. Switch the crossing of the legs. So one ankle is in front. Go ahead and switch so the other ankle is in front. Good, and spider walk the hands forward. Keep the back flat. Send your breath into the places that might be feeling this. And can you find a little bit more space on your inhales? And on your exhales, notice what you could soften or let go of physically, mentally, or emotionally. When you're ready, let the head bow, let the whole body melt. Ride your next inhale up. Good. Release the legs out long and wide. Tenting the fingers in front of you, roll out the joints of the ankles. So you might feel this accessing the whole line of the inner thigh. And go the other way. Now reach the arms out and up, grabbing your left wrist, lift up and over to the right. Good. Good, go the other way, Maureen. Yeah, so you're pulling that wrist over. Yeah, and now the shoulder blade that is closest to the sky, draw it back, rotating your heart a little bit up towards the ceiling. It's subtle. Inhale, come up to center, switch. Good, try to rotate the heart a little bit up towards the sky. You can even look up towards the sky. Inhale up. Feet are flexing, arms are out to the sides, roll out the wrists. You're sitting tall. You might feel the sitting bones pressing down into the earth. Spine is lengthening. Circle the other way. Good. Inhale here at center. Just one time on each side. Exhale, come to one side. Inhale here. Exhale. Ride your inhale up and over. Other side, one breath. Coming up. Good job. Lift the knees. Bringing the knees together. Circle around, getting into the knee joint. So we're taking extra care of the joints. Go the other way. It's okay if you wobble a little bit. You might be able to see my whole body is turning a little bit side to side as this happens. It should feel good. Beautiful. One inhale, try to lift the feet, glide the shoulders down the back. Exhale, let them down. Cross at the ankles. Bring your hands forward, coming into tabletop. Nice wide fingers. And today, let's bring the knees together and let your ankles come out wide. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Inhale into cow pose. Exhale into cat. Inhale, sway back to cow. Exhale, rounded cat. Coming into sway back to cow. Change the feet so the heels come together and the knees open wider. Good. Inch your hands just a tiny bit closer to you. Inhale, sway back to cow. Exhale, cat. Pausing in rounded cat. Stay here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, stick out the tongue as you come into sway back to cow. Good. Lion's breath. Two more. Inhale here. Come into neutral tabletop, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lean it back. Bring your left wrist and just tuck the hand underneath, opening the top of the wrist here. Now switch hands, opening the top of the wrist on the right hand. Release both hands, wide fingers, glide the shoulders down the back. Lift the hips up to the sky, downward dog. Tuck the chin, gazing towards your belly button or back towards the legs. Now lower the knees, relaxing the feet, and let your sitting bones sink all the way back to the heels. Arms release out in front of you. Child's pose is a great modification for down dog. You're always welcome to choose child's pose at any point or instead of down dog. Inhale, lifting your gaze. Draw the hands back under you. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, downward dog. Tucking the chin. Walk your feet all the way up to the hands. Feet are about hip width apart. And grab opposite elbows, gently swaying side to side. Release the arms and roll it up one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, glide the shoulders down the back. Stick your tailbone out behind you. Inhale. Exhale, stick that tailbone way out behind you as you pour the heart forward and down. Big body wave. Head comes down last. Inhale, rounding the spine as you roll all the way up. The top of the inhale, glide the shoulders back. Exhale, stick your tailbone out behind you. Reach the heart forward as you hinge. Take a couple more at your own pace. Full body wave. Creating flexibility and strength in the spine. Good. The next time that you come to standing, let's stay there. Glide the shoulders in circles. Letting the shoulders stay back and down, palms face forward. Feel your breath washing in and out. purifying the body and mind. On your next inhale, reach out and up, spreading through the fingers. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. Inhale, sit down as you reach up, Utkatasana. Palms touch. Exhale, hinging, folding. Inhale, flat back, gazing forward. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your wide fingers down, walk back into your downward facing dog pose. Just shake out the head. Good, now notice the shoulders. See if you can shrug your shoulders up towards your ears for a moment. Now let them glide down the back, away from your neck. And imagine that your armpits are trying to face each other underneath you. Inhale, gliding your heart over the hands, plank pose. Reach back through the heels of your feet. Inhale with me. Exhale, lower your knees, lower your upper body, relax the feet. Glide the shoulders down the back, pressing up, lifting the heart into cobra. Good, slowly release the chin all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra number 2. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, cobra number 3. Exhale, bend the knees, sink your hips all the way back to the heels. Forehead relaxes. On an inhale, rising up, bring the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Walk the feet all the way up to the hands, flat back. Good, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sitting down as you reach up. Exhale, folding. Inhale all the way out and up with straight legs. Palms touch, bringing them to the heart. Bending the knees. Gazing at one spot in front of you, leaning onto the right foot. Step your left foot back and then lower the heel towards the center of your mat. So your front foot is facing forward and your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. You're bending into your front knee. Back leg is straight. Yes, inhale, reach the arms out and up. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Inhale, straighten your front knee for a moment. Exhale, draw your left hip back. Your heart is turning towards the long edge of your mat. Let your arms open over each leg. Now glide the shoulders down the back, reaching each hand away from each other. And gaze over your front fingertips. Now begin to bend back into that front knee. leaning a little bit into the pinky toe edge of your front foot. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Stick your back hip out behind you as you reach your front arm forward. Good, and bring that front arm all the way down to your straight leg, creating a kickstand. You're gonna hold yourself up. Now reach that left arm up towards the sky. Your heart is rotating to the side. Good, and you can always bring that right hand that's on your front leg up a little higher, just so that it's not so intense. This is one of the best poses for digestion. When our digestion is strong, we have strong immunity. One more breath here. On your inhale, ride it all the way back up. Bending into that front knee. Now slowly rotate your heart forward, reaching the arms up. Come back to where we started. Virabhadrasana 1. Palms touch, bringing them to heart center. Can you keep your balance as you lift your back heel off the mat? Now we're going to use our inhale to step up. So when you're ready, inhale, step your back foot all the way up to the front. Nice, good job. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, sit down into Utkatasana as you reach up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, flat back, gazing forward. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Your heart comes over the hands. Nice and slow, lower the knees. Squeeze your elbows in towards your sides. You're pinching your sides as your heart comes all the way down. Relax the feet. Glide those shoulders down the back. As you press into the hands, the heart is reaching forward and up. Beautiful. Let the chin down. Cobra number 2. Last one, Cobra number 3. Sink your hips all the way back to the heels. This time, let the palms of your hands face up towards the sky. On an inhale, preparing for down dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk those beautiful feet all the way up to meet the hands. Flat back. Let it go. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit down as you reach up. Palms touch, folding. Straight legs, inhale, reaching all the way out and up. Palms touch, bringing them to the heart. Bending the knees. Leaning onto your left foot. Step the right foot back. And draw your right heel towards the center of your mat. Go ahead and just look at your feet. Your front foot should be straight forward. Your back foot at a 45-degree angle. If you were to take a ruler straight back from your front heel, it should end up touching your back heel. So you have a nice stability, a strong stance here. Good, the heart is shining forward. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Shoulders might relax. Listen to the waves of your breath. Straighten your front knee. Draw your right hip back. Your heart turns to the long edge of your mat. Reach the arms out over each leg. Now gently bend back into the front knee. Virabhadrasana 2. Leaning into the pinky toe edge of your front foot. Can you see your big toe just to the inside of your knee? One more breath here. Straighten the front knee. Stick your hips out behind you. Reach your front arm forward. And bring it down to the front leg like a kickstand. Rotating your heart towards the side wall. Reaching that right arm up to the sky. Triangle pose. Press into your feet to ride your inhale up. Bending into the front knee. Slowly rotate your heart forward, reaching the arms up. Palms touch, bringing them to the heart. Try to keep your balance as you lift your back heel off the floor. Ride your inhale to step up. Good. Gently lift the heart center and bow the head. Releasing the hands, palms facing open in front of you. Notice your essence, maybe your divinity. Now heel toe your feet so that they're shoulder width apart. And sometimes our hands don't reach behind us to interlace them. If they do, you can go ahead and interlace them. If they don't, I happen to have a sock right here, or if you have a strap, anything that just gives those hands a little bit of extra space, you can hold it behind you. We're going to open the shoulders and the heart center. So inhale, lift the heart. You can even gaze up slightly. And then exhale, bend the knees and just gently hinge. Let your head hang in a forward fold as you reach the hands away from the back. Send your breath into the belly, but at the same time, send your breath into the shoulders. Can you find more space in both sides, both shoulders? Again, you're welcome to gently move the head around, inviting gravity to lengthen the neck. Nice and easy, rolling it up. Let it go and just notice. Let's fly down. Inhale, reaching out and up. Palms touch, bringing them to the heart. Inhale, Utkatasana, sitting down as you reach up. Really stick your sitting bones out behind you. Belly folds first, then the heart, then the hands and the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk back into your last downward dog. Again, can you glide those shoulders away from the ears and widen them so that your armpits are facing each other? Inhale with me here. Exhale, let your knees open wide as your toes touch. Sink back into child's pose and bring the palms of the hands together in Guru Pranam. In this moment, I invite you to say a blessing or a prayer for yourself. And just bend the elbows, letting the hands come over the head. Slowly rolling out. Let's come into Shavasana pose, absorbing our practice. You can release the legs out long or place a pillow under the knees. Let the arms rest by the sides, palms facing up. And maybe cover the body with a blanket. And I'll lead you through a little bit of breath work and then we'll relax completely. Notice your natural breath. Notice the body just relaxing on the earth. You can allow gravity's pull to draw you a little bit deeper down. Let your body get heavy. And now let's inhale together, filling the belly. Let the belly stretch up towards the sky. Hold the top of your inhale gently. Exhale out through the mouth. And feel the bottom of the breath. Inhale with me. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling up, let the belly stretch towards the sky, pausing at the top. Exhale out through the mouth. Feel the bottom. Inhale, feel the top. Exhale, feel the bottom. Inhale, feel the top. Exhale, feel the bottom. Inhale, feel the top. Exhale, feel the bottom. And take one more at your own pace. Let your natural breath return. Trust that your body will absorb all of the benefits needed from this practice. And trust that anything that wasn't serving you can be released. breath to deepen. Wiggling fingers and toes. Stretch the arms up over the head. And using your right arm as a pillow, you can roll onto your right side. Just slowly make your way to seated, coming back to where we first began. Let's bring the palms together at heart center. Bringing the right side, the sun, masculine energy side, and the left side, feminine, moon energy, together, balanced at center. Just honoring your own practice and this opportunity to practice together. Remembering any intentions. And let's seal our practice with the sound of Om. You're welcome to just listen and take in the vibration of this sound, or you can join in with me. Let's inhale together for Om.